It's not just another Ram Mandir. The fight is about the Janmsthan, the birthplace of Ram, a 491-year dispute, 69 years post-independence being battled in courts, and we are awaiting the verdict. Let's try and understand the construct of this disputed 2.77 acres of land, where before 1992, at that disputed spot, which is being called or claimed as a Janmsthan by the Hindu Paksh, stood the Babri structure. Around that, in this area, was the Bhandar. On the far side in red, you'd see, you had the Sita Rasoi there on the other side, and the near corner here, you would see the Ram Chabutra. These were the outer periphery. So Hindu structures were always prevalent there before 1992. In 1992, the demolition happened. All these structures were destroyed. The structure that was raised over that is the Babri structure. And what stood there or what happened there was amongst the debris in that very spot where the Hindu Paksh believed or the faithful believed that Ram Lala was born or King Ram was born, Ram Lala was Virajman. That means a small idol of baby Ram was kept there, and from there on, puja has happened since 1992. That part in 2010, as far as the Allahabad High Court judgment, was given to Ram Lala. The parts which are marked or which were where Ram Chabutra, the Bhandar and the Sita Rasoi stood were given to the Nirmohi Akhada, and then the vacant parcels of land amidst this 2.77 acres was given to the Sunni Waqf Board. This is where the title suit emerged, because all three parties said, we never asked this as relief. We never sought this as relief. Breaking it up has only further complicated the matter, and that's why the matter went back to the Supreme Court, where they said, now you please dispose it of and decide whose title is this parcel of land. But as per the Allahabad High Court judgment, 2/3 of the land goes to the Hindu Paksh, including the spots where the structures were. What will the Supreme Court decide? We'll have to wait and watch. Well, and as we wait, Yogi Adityanath, Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, has also tweeted. He has retweeted Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and he's also put out his view or his appeal to the people of Uttar Pradesh, where he has said कि मेरी प्रदेशवासियों से अपील है कि अफवाहों पर ध्यान न दें। प्रशासन सभी की सुरक्षा व प्रदेश के कानून व्यवस्था को बनाए रखने में पूरी मदद और कटिबद्ध है। कोई भी व्यक्ति यदि कानून व्यवस्था के साथ खिलवाड़ करने की कोशिश करेगा तो उसके विरुद्ध सख्त कार्रवाई की जाएगी। That's what he has put out. He's also talked about maintaining law and order in the state. If any person tries to play with law and order, strict action will be taken. So I just read out the same tweet that he's put out in Hindi also. Pranshu Mishra joining us with more details. So clearly that is the message going out collectively, that nobody is going to take law and order into their hands and no rumor mongering. It will not be tolerated. Pranshu.
Oh, yes, that's right. See, in fact, that has been the consistent line from the government for past few days, and it is being reiterated very strongly today itself by the fact that the Chief Minister is issuing appeal on social media and through the press communication. So the point is that atmosphere as of now, I mean, if we talk about the communal sensitivity, I can say that the atmosphere is very conducive. There is no animosity between the sides. All sides are continuously talking about having restraint. I was really surprised at how Vinay Katia, whose soundbite we were just airing,
yes,
he has suddenly changed his entire stand within 24 hours. I mean, just 48 hours before he was taking a very aggressive stand, and now he has mellowed down. So it seems that the homework has also been done by the RSS and the BJP on all those possible characters like Vinay Katiyar, who could have been the rebel rousers or making some sort of a disruptive statement. So that is a positive thing, that leaders like Vinay Katiyar have also been restrained. Chief Minister, of course, has issued the appeals for calm, and everyone is waiting for this judgment to be delivered. So I think the sort of efforts which have now been put in place, and sort of gesture and statements that are coming in from top leaders, including Prime Minister to the Chief Minister, I think the message is loud and clear that whatever the judgment may be, that would be taken in the sense of a legal verdict, and politics will probably not be played upon it, at least in the immediate future. That's what the message clearly, or the assurance one gets from the statements that are coming in from the Prime Minister, from the Chief Minister, and also the other parties concerned.
Well, Pranshu, great. Stay on with us on the phone line, please. Radhika Ramakrishnan, I'm just going to quickly ask you this. Do you believe that we as a country are far more mature, far more responsible now? And do you believe that there will be, as a collective, a sense of calm maintained post the
Well,
What
all the there are various appeals coming from very responsible, authoritative sources. So I would imagine that a modicum of calm and restraint will be maintained. And the rabble rousers have actually shrunk. Their rank
Yeah.
has shrunk. The VHP is not the VHP of the 80s and the 90s. I mean, there's no Swami Chimyanand or Ramchandra Das Parmahans who were habituated. I mean, they were motor mouths. They were habituated to making combustible statements. I mean, Vinay Katyar is
or
obviously...
have they been very effectively reined in? There is a danda which has gone on the head and a rap on the knuckles saying that you
Yeah.
make one false statement
Yeah,
and
there
then
is-
your entire position as far as a community leader itself will make sure we don't try and disturb the
Absolutely. Now, Vinay
equation.
Katyar is not a community leader. Therefore, if he makes a statement today, nobody's going to listen to him the way they listened in the 80s and the 90s. Swami
Right.
Chimyanand is in jail. I mean, he's implicated in a
Right.
rape case. So, therefore, and most importantly, and there is supreme irony in this, that Yogi Adityanath is presiding over a regime. His spiritual guru used to head the Ram Janmabhoomi Nyas,
Yes.
Ayodhya, and it is therefore incumbent on Yogi. I would say that this is his test. This is his critical moment.
Right.
The extent to which he maintains law and order and doesn't allow any communal
Well, a Mahant
conflicts.
as a chief minister, so which is the responsibility that he doles out first or disposes first?
As a chief minister, I would
absolutely, as a
imagine,
chief
as an
minister, and
administrator,
that's the
yeah.
challenge, and will he be able to do that? That's the big challenge for him. It's a historic verdict, however it is, whichever way it goes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a historic verdict. And that's the reason why, as a collective, as a country, we need to be very, very mature, calm and responsible as to how we react to this verdict. Let's listen into what the UP DGP OP Singh had to say. He's also said that law and order is in place, and we're going to keep a lot of calm and restraint and make sure that there is nothing that goes awry, especially on social media. No rumor mongering is allowed or no false propaganda is allowed. With that, we come to a close of this broadcast. To stay on with us here at CNN News 18 as we get you all the latest on the Ayodhya verdict. It must be very tough, trying times for you to maintain that there is absolute security and law and order.
Absolutely. The trying time is there for the last 1 month. We have been trying to piece together all the efforts that we could make for maintaining the law and order in the entire state. We have overall security architecture, which we have been doing for the last 2 years, and we have been taking all kinds of precautions to maintain law and order at any cost.
Is the security apparatus stretched, or are you getting support from the community and people on ground, civil society?
Yeah, absolutely. For the last 1 week, we have been grappling with the problems of the religious festival. For the last 10 days, we have been holding almost more than 10,000 such peace committee meetings. We have been meeting the religious leaders individually as well as collectively. Apart from that, we have been having the strategy of the police operations, foot patrolling, random checking. All these are being undertaken in almost all nook and corner of the state. Apart from that, we are keeping a very strong eye on social media